Let's get back to the controversy here in Israel over the Netanyahu government's so-called nation-state law. Among those opposing the law in its present form are 3 lawmakers from the Druze community. They are all veterans of the Israeli military, and they are all serving in Jewish-Zionist political parties. And now they've petitioned Israel's Supreme Court against what they cite as an extremist law that discriminates against Israel's minorities.
Right, and one of those lawmakers is Member of Parliament Akram Hasson of the Kulanu party, a member of Netanyahu's ruling coalition. He joins us now from the Druze village of Usfia in Israel's north. Akram, great to have you with us. So even this week, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, when meeting with members of the Druze community, continues to defend this law, saying it does not in any way diminish the individual rights of anyone. It is meant to achieve legal balance. What do you say to comments like that from the Prime Minister?
Good evening. Like you know, I decided not to go to meet the Prime Minister yesterday. I cancelled my meeting with him. And today I asked my friends not to go to meet the Prime Minister and to meet his workers in the Prime Minister office, because he decided yesterday that he's going not to change anything with the Jewish nationality law. I think that it's very hard for every Druze. We will not accept that. We don't need any budget or any money. Nobody can buy us. We are loyal citizens to the state of Israel. Like you know, we give our blood to the state. We lost 427 soldiers till now in the Israeli wars. We are Israeli. For that, we will not accept this law. And I decide to strike this law in the High Court Justice in Israel, because I believe in the court that it's not democracy law. It will not continue, and we want to cancel this law. For that, the court decide to meet us in 28th next January next year. We will tell the court exactly what we are feeling, why it's not democratic and it's not a good law for the Israeli state, for the Jewish community, and we want really to continue living with the best feeling. Today, our feeling is very hard. It's like somebody give us a knife in our bag. And for that, we are fighting not to lose our relation with the Jewish state and the Jewish community, because we are part of the state. We belong to the state. We don't have any nation. We belong to the land and to the state of Israel. For that, we are Israeli, and we feel like every good Jew in Israel. But we will not accept this law anymore.
Akram, you are a part of this government. Your party is part of this government. If you do not get satisfaction from the court, how far are you prepared to go in opposition to it?
Like you know, I wrote a letter to the Prime Minister and to the President and all the ministers on the 2nd of October last year. And I said in my letter that it will be very dangerous. It's not good for our relation. This law, it's very bad for the state of Israel. And we try to change. We suggest a new law. Me and my MKs from my party with Benny Begin from the Likud. But the government decide not to accept our new law. And I did my best. For that, I vote against the law in the first sections and the second and the third sections. And I tried to do my best. But really, I feel that the Likud party decide to move this law for the primaries, for the next election. Maybe the election, it will not be in the end of next year. Maybe it will be in February or January next year. For that, they did this action, and it's not a human action. It's not democracy action, and it's not politely to have this action in democratic country like Israel, that Israel all the time speak about the human rights for all the citizens. It was the dream of Herzl when he built Israel. It was the dream of Ben Gurion, and it was the dream of Jabotinsky. And today we have leaders that they want against all the dreams of the best leaders that we know in the last 70 years. Like you know, we are here before 1,000 years. We did not did any immigration. This is our land. And we are 70 years speaking that we are in the second step. And this law now is coming and kill us. We will not accept that. And I will do my best to fight in the court because we respect our law, we respect our judges in the high court in Jerusalem, and I feel that we will win and we will change the situation and everything will be okay after that.
Akram, since you are being forced to wait until January to meet with the High Court, what happens until then? Do you think that Druze lawmakers like yourself should step away, should resign, should leave this government?
We will not sit quiet. First of all, next Saturday, we invite all the Israeli citizens to come to Rabin Square in Tel Aviv to be with us, and I hope that 100,000 people will come to support the Druze community, to support our relation. I see that the Jewish community from every place, they are supporting us. They are calling us every day, and they are writing for us that nobody need this law in Israel. And also in the 8th of August, we're going to have a special meeting in the Knesset, and we will speak about this law, and we will try to change the mind of some MKs from the coalition. I hope also, you know, the head of my party, Mr. Moshe Kahlon, said that this law, we hurry in this law. It was not necessary to hurry with this law. For that, he need to change some actions in this law to give us our rights and to give us the feelings that we are like every citizen in Israel. For that, we are not quiet. We're doing our best to change the minds of the people, to have more and more citizens that they were with us. And maybe in the end, we will find more than 60 members, MKs, that they will decide that this law, it's not for us, not for the Israeli state, and we will cancel it. I hope before that we will go to the court next January.
A key question, do you think this will hurt the motivation of young Druze to serve in the Israeli military?
I heard the young people, but I told them last day that we must continue serving because we are serving our state. We are not serving the political people that they did this law. Israel is our state. For that, we must give our blood to the state. We are loyal, and we born here, and we will continue living with the Jewish community till the end of the world. We will not leave this country. This is our land. For that, I hope that this feeling will not be again. And our young people, like you know, they have the higher number in the army, 84% from the Druze serving in the army. If I will compare with our brothers, the Jewish, only 72. For that, we will continue with this motivation. We will continue to be loyal like every good citizen, because this is the good citizen to be in Israel. You will ask yourself what I can do for the state, not the state what will do for you. For that, we are not working by Netanyahu. We are not working by some MKs from the right side that they prepare themselves to the primaries in the Likud party or in the Jewish home. Okay. I hope that they will change the mind, and we will cancel this bad law for every citizen in Israel.